Hey guys, welcome back. Today we're going to be doing something a little different. No pouring going on today. I've got this cute little box that I got a coffee mug in, and I just really thought it was a cute little box. So you can recycle and upcycle boxes like these, and I'm going to show you how to do that with paintings that are, just so-so. You maybe like most of it, but maybe there's a part that bugs you and it's just been sitting in your studio. So doesn't matter if they're already varnished. I probably wouldn't go with one that has been resined, but varnish is fine. So what I'm doing is I'm taking this painting, which I love, but there's just parts of it I don't love. I don't love this side here. So to me, it's, just not enough. That bugs me too much to just leave it as a painting. So what I have done is I started taking it off the frame, but I wanted to show you how I did that. So I have a very sharp X-Acto. Be careful with your fingers. Make sure you're always cutting away. And I'm just going in and lifting up that canvas. And you can this one is ripping pretty easy from the staples. So that's what I did, was just go along and rip it away from the staples. The corners are a little bit harder to get, but if you just put the X-Acto under there and pry them up, they'll come up. Sorry, I'm probably shaking the table like crazy. All right, then I just went back and took the X-Acto under those little tabs just to lift them off of there. All right. So now I'm pretty sure I have this all the way around is off. So you just take the frame off. This was one of those, and you can use that frame. Like, this is a perfectly good frame to use. You could paint it and you could use it as a frame for something. So always recycling. Anyhow, this is one of those canvases that was made for pouring, so it had a piece of cardboard underneath it. And you could also pour on this if you wanted to. The only thing about these is I would probably put a coat of primer down on them first, both sides, because it is going to warp if you don't. So what we have now is just this canvas that's been poured on. And you can use these for jewelry. You could take a cabochon, put it down, and cut out little pieces. You can use them for tiles. You could use them for any type of box. So just get creative with it. And I can probably get a couple pretty things out of this piece of canvas. So I'm going to take my box. I'm going to be painting the sides of this with gold or silver or something probably gold on the sides. So I'm just going to be cutting out enough to do the outside. So I'm just going to set my box down wherever you like what's going on. Just remember, if you take that, like I love this corner, but if I take that corner, this part is going to be running just there. So let's see. I could possibly go this way with it, but I think I like what's going on over here in this corner better. Okay, I'm going to move you guys into frame so you can see what I'm talking about. So this is the corner that I want to use. So just going to set that down. I'm going to go that way with it. I have a Sharpie that's a fine point Sharpie, because you don't want a big thick line on this. And just position it where you want it. And then you're just going to go around the box. I have a feeling, oh no, it's working, okay. It didn't feel like my Sharpie was working there for a minute. Let me get it back in the right place. Okay, and then down this side. Just make sure you have a really good line there for what you want, what you're doing, the piece you want to use. All right. So I have a line there. It's kind of hard for you guys to see. I'm going to get my scissors, maybe. Okay. So first I'm just going to rough cut this just to get it off of this bigger piece. And as you can see, this cuts very easily. The cheaper canvases are probably easier because they're a thinner canvas. But you can do this with anything. Okay. So as you can see, you still have, I still have quite a few places I can take from on this piece. So I will definitely save that and use that for something else. So now that I have it rough cut, I'm just going to go along my line. This gives you just a whole bunch more options to use paintings that you're not completely happy with, but still get a sellable product out of it. And little things like this, like the boxes and the tiles, it's great to go to a craft show with your paintings, but I'm telling you, the lower price point, you'll sell a lot more of those at a craft show. All right, so we've got our piece all cut out. I want to check something really quick because I think it will work. If you get ink where you don't want it, pretty sure, yeah, you can just take wipe with some alcohol on it and wipe that ink right off of there. So, all gone. Don't keep wiping on it, however, because alcohol will make your acrylic sticky. So just try to go once fast, and that's it. I was just resining, and I just got resin on the lid of the box, which won't hurt anything. It might actually help it stick better, but let's wipe that off. I don't want that on there. Okay. All right, so got that, and I probably should, you probably should clean off your lid also with alcohol. So that fits right on there. So we're just going to take our E6000. And I got the clear. It does come in colors, so be careful when you're buying it. And I'm going to put the glue directly on the skin or the canvas or whatever you want to call it. Make sure you cover all your sides and corners. I'm running low on E6000. I've been gluing a lot of things down. Cork down on trivets. So you're just going to go back and forth and get a good base of glue down there. This will spread out when you put it down. Okay. Position it on your box. Don't worry if you get a little bit of glue oozing out, that's perfectly okay. You're going to varnish or resin this when it's done. I will probably resin this. And just position it where you want it. Make sure you got all the edges covered. Got it in all the corners. All right. Just push it down and voila. You have a cute little lid for your cute little box. If you have extra along your edges, like here, see how I didn't get it measured exactly right? Just cut that off when it's dry. Just wait till it dries and then cut it off. It's all good. All right. And these are fine. You can, once you get the resin on them, completely, can wipe them down. No issues. Tiles, you resin the tile and you're good to go. As far as if you want to use it for a trivet, a hot plate or something, you can put hot stuff on it once it's resined. So I'm not sure what I'm going to do with the bottom of this box, but lots of ideas that you could do with the bottom. I think I might paint it black and varnish it and then paint the edges gold. So when this dries, maybe I'll come back and show you that little video. So there you go. I just want to do a little video for you today. Isn't it cute? Cute little box. It'll be beautiful when it's completely finished with the black and gold. So I'll go over that with you. So I hope you guys have a great day, and I will